Version 6.3 banner updates are finally here, and we now have confirmations for the upcoming phases, so let's break it all down properly. Starting with Phase 1, we have Columbina and Neuvillette. Yes, double Hydro banners in the first half. This has now been confirmed by multiple trusted sources and is further supported by the upcoming Spiral Abyss blessings focusing on charged attack damage, which perfectly aligns with Neuvillette's kid. This was already expected by many players, especially since Neuvillette's skin is scheduled for the second half due to Lantern Rite promotions, making his rerun in Phase 1 essentially locked in. Moving to Phase 2, after multiple earlier changes and reorders, the banner lineup is now shaping up to be Ineffa and Zibai. Zibai, in particular, is turning out to be one of the strongest DPS characters released so far, currently outperforming several meta units like Skirk and Varka in raw damage output.
And if you haven't seen her full kit yet, make sure to check out our full kit breakdowns on screen, where we cover Zibai's mechanics, best teams, and all the updated DPS calculations.
Apart from banners, Lantern Rite will be in the second phase, which will bring Neuvillette's premium skin, and it will be a 5-star skin, the second ever after Diluc, featuring full 5-star visual effects. We will also receive a Chongyun skin for Lantern Rite, which will be completely free to claim. As usual, we will get 10 pulls via the in-game mail system, plus another 10 pulls from the 7-day login event. This version will also include a new map expansion, making 6.3 a stacked patch with insane banners and rewards at the same time. Now, moving on to version 6.4, this patch is expected to finally bring Varka, an Anemo Claymore DPS. According to early sources, he will be a Hexerei member, which means he's expected to have incredible synergy with Durin and other Hexerei members like Venti. As mentioned previously, he is being heavily marketed as the strongest nod-krai DPS, although nothing is fully confirmed yet. For reruns in 6.4, we are expected to get Skirk, Mavica, and Escoffier. Yes, all of the big names back to back. Skirk and Escoffier have not received their first reruns yet, and Mavica is expected to return as part of the Archon rerun cycle to maintain the release flow. For players planning to pull 2 or even 3 units in this patch, I strongly suggest starting to save right now. Unlike version 6.3, this patch will not be as stacked in free rewards. We are still expected to get another map expansion, likely set in Mondstadt. According to leaks, a northern port area will be added which directly connects towards Snezhnaya. This means the story is entering its final arc, and major lore progression is underway.
Moving into version 6.5, this patch is currently being labeled as a filler patch. We are expected to get a Raiden Shogun Archon rerun, followed by either Flint's or Llama as the returning nod-krai unit. Regarding new characters, we are expecting the Snow Maiden to join as an Anemo unit, most likely introducing the long-awaited Lunar Swirl reaction. This would be perfect timing following Varka's release, and is expected to create insane synergy with Columbina, Varka, and even Flint's, while potentially reshaping the swirl reaction entirely. She is expected to be the highlight of this patch. We are also rumored to receive another new 5-star character in version 6.5, however, this unit is expected to join the standard banner after her debut banner ends. We currently have limited information on her kit, so stay tuned for future updates. Despite being labeled a filler patch, version 6.5 may end up featuring 2 new characters alongside 2 reruns, making it far more impactful than expected. Now coming to version 6.6, this is where things become extremely interesting again. We are finally expected to get Nicole as a Pyro character. Her vision was fully shown in previous live streams, and based on established lore, as one of the original 8 witches and a survivor of the angel race created by the Heavenly Principles, she is shaping up to be a broken unit. As a founding member of the Hexen Circle, she is expected to be one of the strongest Pyro characters ever released, with extensive synergy alongside Durin. All information points toward her being designed as a mono-element core unit. This makes perfect sense since Pyro already dominates meld and vape metas via characters like Mabiyuka. There's little reason to introduce another reaction-based DPS, pushing her toward mono-element setups instead. This design direction also massively increases the value of supports like Kazuha, Shalonen, and Durin, all of whom are already top mono-element enablers. Apart from Nicole, we are expecting at least one Notlon rerun, and all signs currently point to Keenage. He received an early rerun compared to other Notlin characters and has one of the strongest fan followings in that region. We also expect one surprise rerun, potentially Kazuha again, or even Emily. For the final rerun slot in this patch, it is likely to be either Flint's or Llama, depending on which receives their rerun earlier. Now finally, the second massive story event following version 6.3 is expected to occur in version 6.7, where we anticipate the introduction of Sandrone as a Geo DPS. She is expected to be the final major lead-up character before the Shineznyaya arc, and according to multiple sources, this patch will change Genshin's lore forever, delivering some of the largest narrative revelations yet, including major truths about Tsaritsa herself. Sandrone will arrive as a DPS unit and is currently being predicted as one of the strongest damage characters in the game, though concrete kit details remain limited. Seeing the timeline, it makes sense that she is being held for a major lore patch rather than earlier versions. As for banners, Sandrone is expected to appear in Phase 1 alongside reruns of nod-krai units like Durin, while Phase 2 is likely to feature Columbina's first rerun alongside another nod-krai character, or possibly even another one of Hoyover's signature surprise banners, similar to what we saw previously with Shenhe.
As per version 6.8, we do not have any confirmed lineup yet. However, if something is added during that patch, we could potentially expect Fontaine Chronicle banner and the introduction of a new face, but as of now, nothing has been confirmed. And for those wondering about Alice, she's currently looking more likely to remain a non-playable character, especially with Sandrone appearing to take her narrative role going forward. But as always, we are still several months away, and everything is subject to change over time. Keep in mind, the main purpose of this video was to give you a clear idea of what to expect across upcoming versions, and all details are subject to change as development continues. I hope this helped. Till then.